On this video we're taking a look at our NHL best bets for the games that are happening on Thursday, April 28, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Colorado Avalanche vs Nashville Predators. The Colorado Avalanche is coming into this game after whooping up on the St. Louis Blues. It looks like the Avalanche is trying to get into their groove before the 2022 playoffs begin. They will also take care of business in this game and defeat the Nashville Predators. The Predators' defense is allowing the 16th most goals per game and the 21st most shots. They will give the Avalanche too many goal-scoring opportunities and Colorado will take advantage. The Predators could also be without their stud goalie in this game. If Juuse Saros can't play in this one, then I love the Avs, -1.5 in this game. David Rittich won't be able to get the job done, and Colorado will score multiple goals in this game. They are taking the 5th most shots per game, and the Preds will surrender even more than the average. Colorado will be on the attack for the majority of this game and they will take down the Predators. Colorado simply has too much offense, and the Predators won't be at the top of their game in this one. Our best bet is Colorado Avalanche -1.5 goals. The Nashville Predators will look to snap a 3-game losing skid after a 5-4 OT loss to Calgary last time out. Roman Josi leads the Predators with 93 points, including 22 goals and 71 helpers, while Mikael Granlund has 61 points with 51 assists. Matt Duchene also has 84 points with 43 goals and 41 assists, and Ryan Johansson has 61 points with 37 assists. The Colorado Avalanche will look to build on their 5-3 win over St. Louis last time out. Mikko Rantanen has a team-high 91 points and 36 goals with 55 assists, while Nazem Kadri has 85 points including a team-high 58 assists. Gabriel Landeskog has 59 points and Cale Makar has 85 points with Landeskog logging 30 goals and 29 assists, while Makar has 27 goals and 58 assists. On the defensive end of the ice, the Avs have also been solid for the majority of this regular season. They are only allowing 2.8 goals per game and 32.1 shots. This is the 20th most shots allowed per game, but the 7th least amount of goals given up. They allow the opposing team to take a ton of shots throughout the game, but they do a great job of blocking these shots and allowing their goalie to make a save. Colorado has also only killed 79.3% of the penalties that they have committed, as they are not one of the best power play killing teams in the league. I would say this is their biggest weakness, as they can't allow opposing teams to build momentum while they have the man advantage. According to RotoWire.com, Darcy Kuemper should be getting the starting goal for the Avalanche in this game. He has gone 37-12-3-5 this season and is only allowing 2.52 goals per game. He gives the Avalanche their best chance of winning and he will do everything he can to keep the Predators out of the back of his net. Edmonton Oilers vs San Jose Sharks. The San Jose Sharks have been able to get a win here and there these last couple of weeks, but it's not enough to ignore how they've looked these last 2 months. The Edmonton Oilers have been comfortably the more consistent team this season, and they've done a lot of heavy lifting at home, where they've won 16 of their last 21 tries. Our best bet is Edmonton Oilers -1.5 goals. The San Jose Sharks are averaging 2.6 goals per game and are scoring on 18.6% of their power play opportunities. Timo Meier leads San Jose with 35 goals, Brent Burns has 43 assists and Thomas Hertl has 202 shots on goal. Defensively, the San Jose Sharks are allowing 3.1 goals per game and are killing 85.6% of their opponent's power plays. Adin Hill has allowed 61 goals on 648 shots faced, and James Reimer has allowed 124 goals on 1,419 shots. The Edmonton Oilers are averaging 3.5 goals per game and are scoring on 26.1% of their power play opportunities. Leon Draisaitl leads Edmonton with 55 goals, Connor McDavid has 78 assists and Darnell Nurse has 203 shots on goal. Defensively, the Edmonton Oilers are allowing 3.1 goals per game and are killing 79.5% of their opponent's power plays. Mikko Koskinen has allowed 130 goals on 1,312 shots faced, and Mike Smith has allowed 74 goals on 874 shots. The San Jose Sharks suffered a surprising loss on Tuesday, falling to the Anaheim Ducks, 5-2. That gave the teams identical 76-point marks, tied for 6th in the Pacific Division. The Sharks fell behind 3-0 in this contest before making it a one-goal game. However, the Ducks closed out the contest with 2 third-period goals. San Jose has been spectacular in killing penalties this season, second overall at 85.3%, but they gave up a power play goal and 2 chances for the Ducks. While the play of McDavid and Leon Draisaitl has helped to spur this team, the club has to be happy about the performance of Evander Kane in recent weeks. He has 6 goals over his last 5 games, giving him 39 points in 41 contests. If this team is going to make the Stanley Cup Finals, they are going to need offensive support beyond their 2 superstars, and Kane is stepping up at the right time. Mike Smith stopped 33 of 34 shots in the victory. He may be the biggest key of all for the club, coming into his own over the last 8 games. After allowing 9 total goals in back-to-back starts against St. Louis and Calgary, March 26, April 1, the Oilers' netminder has allowed 10 total goals over his last 8 starts, including posting 2 shutouts. This will likely be his last start before the playoffs begin. Vancouver Canucks vs Los Angeles Kings. You can make a case for either side here, and the Los Angeles Kings are the better team that will be in the postseason. However, the Canucks are piling up the wins in their own right despite not playing for much these days, and they've beaten up on the Kings in past meetings. This is also the last home game of the season for the Canucks, so you should expect an inspired performance for the home fans after a playoff push that ended up a little short. It wasn't a complete failure this season for the Canucks. Our best bet is Vancouver Canucks for the win. The Los Angeles Kings are averaging 2.9 goals per game and are scoring on 16.5% of their power play opportunities. Adrian Kemp leads Los Angeles with 34 goals, Hans Kopitar has 47 assists and Victor Arvidsson has 227 shots on goal. Defensively, the Los Angeles Kings are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 76.4% of their opponents' power plays. Jonathan Quick has given up 113 goals on 1,244 shots faced, and Cal Peterson has given up 102 goals on 973 shots. Los Angeles was splitting time between goaltenders Jonathan Quick and Cal Peterson, but Quick clearly is the guy the team is going with now. He has been spectacular over his last 12 starts, holding each of those opponents to 3 goals or fewer, as he has allowed 25 total goals in those 12 games. That has moved the Kings netminder to 22-13-9 with a 2.58 goals against average and a .909 save percentage. Goaltending is going to be a key for this team because they have been offensively challenged this season. The Kings are averaging 2.85 goals per game, 20th overall. Only 3 players on the team have reached as many as 50 points, with Hans Kopitar the team leader in points with 66. Adrian Kemp has 34 goals to lead the club, but only 19 assists. The Vancouver Canucks are averaging 3 goals per game and are scoring on 23.3% of their power play opportunities. Bo Horvat leads Vancouver with 32 goals, JT Miller has 66 assists and Conor Garland has 197 shots on goal. Defensively, the Vancouver Canucks are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 73.9% of their opponents' power plays. Thatcher Demko has given up 168 goals on 1,967 shots faced, and Jaroslav Halak has allowed 39 goals on 400 shots. The offensive production of Vancouver has been one reason why this team has been rolling of late. In 6 April games, they have scored 23 goals and are averaging 3.01 goals per game, 18th overall. JT Miller is having a spectacular season, recording 97 points to lead the club. Elias Peterson is the team leader in goals with 32, and he is tied with Hughes for second place on the team with 66 points. While the Canucks are getting quality scoring, goaltending has been spectacular for Vancouver. They are allowing 2.84 goals per game, 10th overall. Spencer Martin stopped 30 of 32 shots in the victory over Seattle, but it has been Thatcher Demko leading this team this season. However, he is out for Thursday's contest, as is Jaroslav Halak, so it will be Martin once again. The goaltender has earned at least 1 point for his team in all 4 starts, going 2-0-2 with a 1.69 goals against average and a .953 save percentage. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.